Hi Leo, I hope you had a very good time now in March, and I hope that April is even better, and you are going to make a lot of things happening because this is a very active month. It starts with a lot of activity there in Aries, which is in trine, and we have like a very good mood when another air sign has a lot of planets and there's activity there. It's in our ninth house from Leo. I'm a Leo too. This is why I say our and us. This is there is in Aries now, except of Chiron, who's gonna be there for another 6 years approximately. There's Venus series and the sun, and it's a very good placement because ninth house has a lot to do with philosophy, higher education. It has to do with imports and exports and a lot of activity with people from foreign lands and foreign countries or far away. And there's going to be a lot of help there with all these things happening for the matters of the ninth house. So try to take advantage of this time because on the 14th, Venus is going to enter the 10th house in Taurus from our point of view, from the Leo point of view, especially if you're rising ascendant Leo, and the sun is going to move to Taurus also. That will be in the 10th house of career, and people with power and a lot of people of power that have an effect in your life, and they're gonna help you a lot. This is also a very good placement for career matters, moving ahead with a lot of help from people with even if they're not powerful people, there are going to be people who will be able to assist you with your career in many matters. So the ninth house is also about long distance traveling and universities. It's all about broadcasting, inspiration, religion, publishing also, if you are in all these matters involved. This placement will help you until the 14th at least, when Venus is moving sign. There's also on the 11th and 12th a new moon in Aries, and Aries for Leos, it's going to be very beneficial. You can do a lot of new things, start new things, especially on the 12th, 13th and 14th, with the new moon is seen in the sky. Not on the 11th and 12th that much, because there won't be a moon on the skies at night, but on the 13th and 14th, when the first crescent moon appears in the skies, it's going to be very good to do something new, something that, and it will last a lot, because the sun is going to be in exaltation in Aries, and the moon is going to be in exaltation in Taurus, and this is going to be very beneficial for everything that you try and do, and for new beginnings. Now, when Venus and the Sun on the 19th turn into Taurus, this will be the 10th house activated and having a lot of career movements that can happen there, and a lot of benefits also. And Venus is going to be appearing in the skies because she's invisible now. After the 20th to 25th, we expect Venus to appear in the sky. So this could be a very fortunate omen for those new beginnings that you may do in your career. And even your house, because across the 10th house, it's the 4th house, what has to do with house and family. And if you're doing any spiritual work that involves spiritual ancestral healing, this will be a very auspicious time for you also, or you want to start a new career also. This will be a very good and auspicious time to do that. And there's a full moon on the 26th of the month in Scorpio. This is also the 4th house. That, as I explained, has to do with all that. I expect that a lot of light is going to be brought in this area of your life, your family connections, parents, things that they may have begun also in the new moon in Scorpio that occurred on the 15th of November may come to completion now. Just keep in mind that this is the energy. Now, the two planets of activity, Mercury is going to enter Aries on the 4th, now this Sunday, this will be, and from the 8th house of metamorphosis and sex and transformation and mysteries and hidden agendas and inheritances and investments and alimonies, partners' income, and a lot of that kind of activity with metaphysics also. Mercury is going to enter the 9th house, and he's going to bring a lot of activity there. He's going to be also in Aries. I forgot to tell you that. So up until the 14th, there's going to be a lot of activity in the 9th house that I explained, with all this expansion, because it's the Zeus planet there, the Sagittarius, the Heron planet. So be more active, and with all matters of the 9th house. And if you want to learn something, please go ahead and do it. Now be mindful that Mercury there in Aries can be a little bit like dirty mouthing, be mindful of what you say. There's going to be a lot of impulsive talking without thinking, and perhaps you're going to have some very new, great ideas, and you may be, sharp-minded and witty. You may also be offensive, so take care of that, because Mars is also in Gemini. This is an air sign. It has to do a lot with communication, and Mars is the ruler of Aries, and Mercury is the ruler of Gemini. So there is this vice versa activity and energy that affects both signs and both rulers, both planets. So you might confuse these energies, and this can be also always good, but it may attract, it may inspire some very profound new ideas. Now go outside. This is the same card that came earlier. Leos need to go to roar in the countryside. I definitely need it. I don't know about you, and you really need to go and feel like you are out of the city right now. I'm definitely gonna try to live outside of the city very soon. I cannot handle the city for too long, and it's time to go outside. Tune in to the powerful peace of nature wherever you are, and feel at one with your habitat. Yeah. Even the cats tell me that it's about time to move. Hecate. Now this is the crossroad card. new decisions that need to be made, cords to be cut also with the past, with people, with the energies. Now, there might be some energies that need to be cut. I know some energies that I'm trying to cut right now. And so I know this feeling, this emotion that something needs to it just doesn't work, and needs to be removed so that you can go ahead. So let's see how all these energies are going to manifest into your reality, your 3D reality, Leo. There's another aspect another movement. Pluto is going to turn retrograde on the 27th. In our 6th house. Now the 6th house is all about everyday life, everyday activity, even working out. It's about everyday working. Things need some things may need to be reevaluated and make some and be seen again. There is something that perhaps we need to replan and rethink of how we act in those matters and get some, the Emperor. Aries people, powerful people that may help you, the King of Cups. There's definitely you need to see how things will turn out with your working environment and how you work, and how the everyday activity at work, the workplace, or even your health needs to be taken care of, like take your vitamins and go outside and see the sun. The 8 of Swords after the 10 of Pentacles, the King of Cups, Hermit, Page of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands, and the Strength card. This is our card. We're going to reestablish our strength by the end of the month. This full moon brings some burdens, and around that time on the 26th, 27th, with Pluto turning retrograde, and perhaps seeing things that we may need to take on ourselves to be done, because no one else probably is going to do this or can do this. Now the Emperor there, the King of Cups, people on high places may, or people at work that may be of assistance if it is personal, some people that may be interested in you, Leo, and some new love interest. Aries energies for sure, and the King of Cups is water, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. The 10 of Pentacles shows a circle that is closed. This is like a circle that is finalized, is completed here. And the 8 of Swords says that perhaps you feel in some sort of a self-imposed imprisonment of some kind. Perhaps it's the all this confinement at home, and that is closing now, it's finishing, but nevertheless has created some really heavy energies around you. Or if it is a situation with a person, cut the cords for sure, or try to move ahead. The Hermit says that there is some truth that needs to be lightened up. Now, what does this lighten shows? The Page of Pentacles says there's some new information that needs to take care of and to listen. Someone may bring you some news, and some new learning experience also, because it's all about seminars, it's all about education. Now we always try to learn more in life, some heavy burden activity, something that needs to be done, and we think that it's very difficult. Now the 10 of Wands, most of the times, not all of them are ours. So be mindful there, don't carry other people's wants, it's not necessary. And the Strength card says that in the end, you're going to gather up your strength, don't worry. So let's see what that Emperor wants to say. The Emperor says that I'm withdrawing my activity right now, and my actions and myself, and try to regenerate. Perhaps it's you, Leo, and you because this is you may be the Emperor there, even if you're female or male, but because you need to rest, need to rejuvenate yourself, and you need some healing process, some meditation. Get in there and find out what it's missing, perhaps, and so that you can get your strength back, right? Now the King of Cups, now that's a person that is has victory in him. He carries it. He's very successful. That is success, a triumph. He's a triumph person. He wants to be admired also, and he's coming your way, Leo. He might be of a water sign, but not necessarily. He might be some other sign. This is Wands, this is fire energy as well. But in any case, there's a person coming your way, Leo. So let's see those 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups also have to do with the success, money success, business success, something in the material world that it makes you very happy, and success in any kind. The Ace of Swords, this is the Ace of Spades, that yes, this is success. This is a new idea that brings success. This is something new, some new clarity that brings the success, and you figure out how to complete this project and how to make things happen, and you can reap the new harvest, and it's gonna be the 10 of Pentacles. This is full success. Now the 8 of Swords brings the 8 of Swords. I cannot believe this. This is sort of forced. I definitely feel a little bit, weakened today, and there are some bondages. There are some cords that need to cut down. Hecate says cut them down, and yes, I am cutting some cords this time. And I suggest that you do the same. There are some people holding you back for sure, even if they don't want to, even if you don't want to. Now with great respect and, great responsibility, do the best you can for yourself. The Hermit. The Hermit shows with his lantern the Justice card. Now this is Themis and Nemesis. There's gonna be justification for what you have decided. Now this cutting of the taking the sword and cutting cords that are not necessary in your life anymore, or they are negative. It's gonna bring balance in your life. It's gonna bring justification. And Themis and Nemesis said, because the Hermit is there also, that you've done the right thing. This is also Libra energy, and Virgo energy with the Hermit, but never mind. This is all about balance and justice. You're going to be justified for what you decide. Now that Page of Pentacles, this new info, this new information, this new data is going to turn the wheel of fortune. Now that's destiny. That's the crossroads. Once you cut those cords with what doesn't apply in your life anymore, or is not for you for some reason, you don't know why you were involved, even if you do why you were involved in a situation, and with some people you need to cut some cords. There is no other way to get out of this of the labyrinth, this maze sometimes. Now the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands shows, yes, the Seven of Swords. This is what I suspected. There is something that is not right. Someone has gave you this burden that it's not yours, Leo. It's not yours, and you need to take it out of your back. You shouldn't be carrying all those wands there. Someone tricked you into this. So be mindful there. Let's see the Strength card. Temperance, healing. Strength and healing. This is the outcome of April. Now, around this full moon, or in Scorpio, around the 26th and the 27th, with the Pluto going stationary days before and going backwards on the 27th, all this upheaval of the energies, because Pluto has very profound energies and you're gonna feel it. And this full moon in Scorpio, either you are sun, moon, or rising, it's gonna bring you this Ace of Wands. You're gonna understand how you've been fooled into carrying all those wands, and who did it, and cut completely the cords. And you're gonna have the final healing. And Archangel Michael, who gave you the sword in the first place, and you can cut the cords. You know how to do this. You can do this, and he promises you healing once you realize how you've been fooled here. Let's see some advice from the Energy Oracle cards. Attachment. There's definitely something that attached to you. The Angel of Strength. Yes, you have the strength. The strength is the only card that can beat up the devil. So it's in your hands, Leo. No one can beat the Leo. The Storm Warning. Yes, there's gonna be some upheaval somewhere there about the middle of the month, when Venus, about the new moon, and Venus turning into, ingressing into Taurus. You're gonna have like this aha moment there. There's gonna be some upheaval there in your house, and the sun brings victory and success, and everything's gonna be all right, because these are Leo people. No one can beat them. Love you. See you soon, and have a beautiful April. Bye bye.